Whereas I think if I borrow this man's word, domestication, if we domesticate, we'll be able to change this country. And I'm of the view that first, we should grow what we eat. We should also process what we grow, and also export what we process. We grow and eat, or we eat what we grow.
Okay.
Then we grow and process, or process what we grow. Then export what we process. You follow me?
Yeah.
That is the only way we can reduce this borrowing from World Bank, IMF, which they are always dictating to us how we should run our economy. And typically of or Upper West, you see the gift God has given us. What we are lacking is businessmen who can see the opportunities and grab it.
Okay.
Here, it's not by mistake that God created you to settle in Upper West. God has given you everything to live on, especially your lands. The lands that you have here, if you have good leaders who are business oriented, you have no idea what we can do for this region. My brother, we live in a country where we import almost everything we eat. How? With this land here? Whereas we can also grow and export. So all I'm saying is, Ghana, we are not poor. We can be independent. And the only way we can be independent is when we vote for a business person who really understands how to change the economy of this country. And Upper West, from here all the way to Laura, Jirapa, and Wa East, Wa West, Wa Central, we can do a lot with our Greek. We produce yam here, and we don't have one storage facility that we can store yam so that farmers will get stable price. What is happening now is when they produce their yam, they call it bumper harvest.
Yeah.
Then buyers will come, or traders will come and buy it cheap. So they don't have any encouragement to expand their farms because they don't have good price for it. When we have storage all over the northern regions, what it means is that during the bumper harvest, we store the yam so that the price will be constant for them. Then again, what you can do with the yam, my brother, I'm drawing your attention to something.
Yeah.
We are in this country, almost all the restaurants in Ghana, the fast food restaurant, they all import potato chips. Meanwhile, we can use yam as chips. And even in terms of taste, yam is nicer than the potatoes. Why are we importing potatoes into this country? Again, yam. We are the leading producer of yam in the world. But Nigeria, they eat yam more than us. And they process the yam into powder. I'm drawing your attention to little things that we are ignoring, but that is where the money is. They process yam, and what they call it is pounded yam. when they are eating. It's like fufu or banku. I'm losing my voice with the air conditioning.
You can turn it up like this.
Yeah, no, put it on. You know, they process yam and it's all over America, African markets. Why can't we take advantage of that? And even when you peel the yam, the skin, we use it for poultry feeds. Maize is in abundance here. Very simple. About 90% of Ghanaians have not even seen corn oil before. But the corn that you grow here, look, we can have agro-processing, the value chain. You can use corn for ethanol. You can use corn for starch. You can use corn for flour. You can use corn for poultry feeds. We can use corn for cornflakes. We can use corn for Cerelac. You see, I've counted 7 different factories that you can get out of this maize or corn. What are we doing? And if you know the importance of starch, all pharmaceutical industries are in high demand of starch because every medication you take, the tablet, there is starch in it. So the whole world, they are prepared to buy your starch. Where is it? Where is it? Millet. We can use millet for flour. My brother, so many things we can do and we don't need to import. When you go to Upper East and you see Fumbisi, the land over there, the rice suitable for rice, and they have only a small rice mill, and they don't even know that the husk, we use the husk to generate electricity. When you go to Thailand, almost all the rice mills generate their own electricity. What are we doing? Drinks, you know, there are so many things we can do here. Here, there are 5 northern regions. You share butter. Show me one factory here.
We don't have.
Meanwhile, the most expensive cream you see, when you read and there's shea butter in it, check the price. Where are our leaders? Where are our leaders? Now, even the fruits, the tama is so sweet. You don't have a single factory over here processing this into fruit juice. And you can get this in abundance in all the 5 northern regions. My brother, you say you are poor. You are not poor. You are poor in leadership. And these same people will come and tell you, vote for Mr. A, and they cannot change your life. You need a businessman who will come and create industries. At least the 5 northern regions, I'm going to move 2 ministries to the 5 northern regions. First one, I know, I'm certain, will go to Tamale because of Tamale Airport. And I'm sure because you have the airstrip here, whatever you have here, we have to turn it into airport, proper one, that we can send our produce to European market, UK market, and the rest with cargo planes. You are closer to Burkina. Go and see what the young man is doing. Are you saying he's a better human being than us? No, but he loves his country. That is all. He's sacrificing his life for Burkina Faso. Do we have same people here? Ask yourself. Your leaders that are going around, go and vote for Mr. A. If not, we'll take your name out of the ballot papers or whatever registration. Ask them what they have done for the people in Upper West. With all what I'm saying, they are not able to do anything here. My brother, give me opportunity and you see how I'll change this country.
Yeah, except Honorable, all this you are saying seems to be a systematic failure from 1992 up till now. I mean, we are not exploring and expanding our industries as you are saying. How is Honorable Ken going to change the situation in these modern times?
As I speak to you, I want to lead by example, leadership by example. I have acquired 30,000 acres land at Adidomi in Volta region. I've acquired another 30,000 acres land at Adaklu, also in Volta region. I've acquired 56,300 acres land at Sege. Okay? To produce ethanol, I'll use corn.
Okay.
And cassava to produce ethanol. And the byproduct, you have CO2, which is a form of gas that beverage companies will use it, like Pepsi Cola or Star Beer and Club Beer. All those companies can use it. Then another byproduct is the poultry feeds with the ethanol plant. That is the dry process. We can have the wet process that you get so many byproducts out of it. So if I tell you I'm going to look, just cherry tomatoes, the small ones, cherry tomatoes, is of high demand in Asia market, the Arab market, European market, Spain, and the rest. Spain produces tomatoes in abundance. Still, they are ready to buy our tomatoes. What are we doing? So this is the way I'm going to use it. What I'm telling you, my brother, is serious. It's serious. I believe in physical things. Have you seen these two products?
Yes.
Tell me, what is it?
The pineapple and the coconut.
Coconut.
Yeah.
And this juice is imported. Read.
Yeah. It's an imported one.
Do we have pineapple in this country? Do we have coconut in this country?
We do.
Why are we importing this juice? Pineapple coconut juice drink. Are you a Muslim?
Yeah.
Good. You see this? What is it?
Divina, non-alcoholic.
Good.
Pineapple and coconut.
Good. Sparkling wine.
Yeah.
They are using this and it's imported. Whilst we have pineapple in abundance, they are getting rotten. And we are still importing pineapple and coconut sparkling wine. This is what I'm talking about. Have you seen this?
Chocolate flavor.
Flavor. Over 100 years that we have produced cocoa, we are still importing this. This is what I'm saying. That we can produce all this and process it, package it nicely, and also export so that we earn foreign exchange. Our foreign exchange goes into this, only importation. And we are not getting anything back. We are importing about 80% of what we eat or our needs. And export, even the export is less than 20%. How? This is what I'm talking about. Tumu is in Upper West, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Tumu, the Sisala area, the advantage they have is the land for cotton. Benin, you are always talking about, oh, Burkinabe, the president or the prime minister, the young man is doing well. Check your facts. What Benin is doing with cotton. This year, Benin, a population of 9 million, their revenue in cotton was 670 million. Only the production.
In dollars.
Yes. They are 9 million. Ghana, so far, the cotton that we produce is 40,000 tons. How much is 1 ton of cotton? Nothing. So if we decide that we're going to produce only cotton in Upper West region, you have the land and what we can do and the number of employment we can create from growing of cotton, knitting and everything to the final stage where you get the materials to sew for, as shirts or clothes. You can employ 45,000 people. I have friends in Dubai that are ready. They said they have these machines. I should come and remove them and bring it to Africa. But what I am doing is to establish contacts and market for all what I'm saying. Because to tell you the truth, if we don't have the market and we don't produce to process to international standards, they will not allow this to go to European or any advanced market. So what I've done is I've lined up investors who already are into this business. So they have the market. So before we produce this, they will give us the standard that we have to meet, international standard. That's the most difficult part. So even as an ordinary businessman, I'm striking these deals. How much more if I'm the president? And I want to take this opportunity to explain it clearly for Ghanaians to understand that if I say I'm going to create industries, it doesn't mean those industries I'm going to create is for me. No. I will create enabling environment to attract investors to partner Ghanaians. We will not allow them to own 100% of the company. We have to build Ghanaians to be billionaires. But in life or in business, it is very difficult to get capital. So the government will give capital to our entrepreneurs.
Okay.
Then what we do is that government will become a shareholder in the Ghanaian partners' shares to control or to make sure he manages it properly to pay back the money. Okay? And the trick is partnering the international or investor from outside who is into this production. In Dubai, I have one man who is ready to come and work with us in this. I brought his profile to tech lecturers, food science, and they were surprised that one company manufactures all those items he saw. I said, yes, it's one company. He's ready. He's already in Senegal. In Senegal, he said when he went there, tomatoes, 1 hectare, they were producing 15 tons. Today, as I speak, 1 hectare, they produce 70 tons in Senegal. He's in Senegal, Gambia, Guinea, and Cote d'Ivoire. And now I'm bringing him to Ghana. My brother, I have ideas. It is not only education. We have to be pragmatic and utilize what we have. That is the only way we can come out of all these unemployment for the youth, everywhere they don't have jobs. If not, we'll always be at the mercy of World Bank, IMF, and this will not help us. Give me chance. Ask, there's a gentleman here where he didn't come, the fair guy. He knows more about cotton, and I've engaged him. Justin,
Yeah.
where is he?
He's at the hotel.
Okay, this is the time he has to be here to see how I've been communicating with him about this cotton. I'm the only, out of the 5 aspirants, get it straight today, I'm the only person who goes to international meetings and conference and sell mountain region to the world because of your land. Because of your land. I have told them, look, the Arabs, they have money, and what they are doing is they go to countries like this and invest, and they are exporting potatoes to American market, not from where they are, but they've invested
Okay.
in areas, countries that have fertile land suitable for whatever they want to grow, and they are exporting to other markets. I have all these investors line up. You know, somebody may ask, or one may ask, why is it that you are not doing it now? I am doing it, but not on large scale. And what they always want is that because of insecurity, most of the businesses want to know that their investment will be secured. So if the president and the government is involved, they have the confidence.
Okay.
That is why I want to be president, so that investors will have confidence in me and they will partner Ghanaians for us to, you know, develop our country. Tourism, coming to the north, Botswana, Namibia, are all using this wildlife to generate revenue. Rwanda, using only monkeys, the gorillas. When you enter where they are, if you are an African, you pay $300. Any other national, $1,000 just to go and watch the monkeys.
Okay.
And he has advertised it. People are trooping into Rwanda. Are you saying they are better than us? No. We have to have confidence that what any man has done on earth, we Ghanaians, we can do it too. So I'm here to plead with you that, look, although I'm not from here, but anyway, let me tell you, me, I'm a Walla boy.
You
Yeah.
mentioned it the last time.
Yeah, I still maintain it. I'm a Walla boy. When you think Kennedy AGYAPONG is strong, he's doing this, it came from here. My father was a teacher here. And when my mother got pregnant, he said the landlord was all the time giving her something to put in the cocoa. And he told my mother, you're going to have a boy, and you see how strong you'll be.
Okay.
So one day I had a fight. And knocked the person, he collapsed. Then my mother started crying. This Walla man, what did he put in the cocoa? This Walla man. So after everything, I went to her and asked. I said, when I was pregnant, my landlord was all the time giving me some sand to put in the cocoa. I don't know. Me, I don't know. And he said, and he predicted that she will have a son, a boy. So me, I'm not somebody that you can cheat. I'm just like you. You know, so I have fantastic ideas.
Okay. Honorable, with all these ideas, that I think the lead is that the delegates must accept you and understand all these things you are saying. You are in the Upper West region. To speak to the delegates, what would you tell them? With all these things you have mentioned, we need to industrialize our country. We need to take the opportunities of the resources we have to be able to build ourselves. And that is what successive governments has not been able to do. We have not been able to exploit enough the God-given resources that we have. With all these ideas that you have, are the delegates responding and knowing that we need to change from where we are as people and as a government, that we need to go into a level where we can take charge of our own selves rather than going to borrow money all the time? Are the delegates really buying into the idea of I want to create jobs for you people, so that issues about unemployment, we will not be talking about it, and we can use our own resources to create that?
Yeah. Well, that is why I'm here again. What I'm telling you, or what I've said so far, I said it the last time. But there were intimidations here and there.
Okay.
And some of the delegates felt, oh, when we maintain them, this man can win, and our people will get ministerial appointment and they will help us. So they didn't listen to my message, especially in Upper West and Wa Central, where I come from. It was so disappointing. But I haven't given up. I'll keep on giving the message to them that, look, we need to industrialize. And if you can do all these things, you need somebody who has business sense. And the only candidate with that business sense, who has the international connections to bring businesses to reduce unemployment, is Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG. Don't think of today's money. Some may give you 200, some may give you 3, some may give you 4. But listen to their message. And the ones who have done it before, I have done it before, I continue to do it. So if I tell you I'm going to create jobs for you, believe me, it is not only today's money. And all they'll say is, oh, this is your brother. And you know very well that we voted for our brother. But what was the results? Especially in Upper West here. We don't have a single MP. And these time people are coming to tell you, oh, he's our brother. Let's vote for him. And we are going to get 0. Here, I am pleading with them to give me a chance, because I'm not their brother. Even if I'm not their brother, the vision I have for the 5 northern regions, I said first, I'm going to move Ministry of Agriculture to Tamale, the northern region, because of the nature of your land here. Anything agric, you have to move. If you are coming from UK, you still have to come to Tamale. If you are from the south, you have to come to Tamale in terms of agric. I'm looking for another ministry that I can bring to Upper West because of the airline, at least once a day, right? With the exception of Tuesday or one of the days. Once you have the air, the flight and everything, it makes it easy for business. So I will consider again another, at least I'm certain that if I'm the president, minimum 2 ministries will be moved to this place. Why I'm doing that is that when you move from Accra to any other region, you see that the vibrancy is not there, it's dead. The city is dead. You see the city becoming vibrant only on Saturdays, weekends, when people are traveling to funerals and all those things. But Monday to Friday, most of the regional capitals are dead. So to start developing the regional capitals and the regions, we should decentralize the ministries and let them have fair share. Workers will move in there, they'll be looking for accommodation, and people, investors will come in to build, carpenters, masons, plumbers, arc welders, tilers, painters, all of them will get jobs. This is how the city will become vibrant, and it will spread over to the villages.
Honorable, let's still stay on the delegates. I mean, they'll be looking at the 5 of you to see who they would select to lead the NPP. Some of them are of the notions that you've presented Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in the 2024 general elections, and they are looking at historical antecedents in terms of flag bearership. Why would you think that Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia shouldn't be the flag bearer again, but Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG, once some people has gotten, 2 occasions to stand as a flag bearer?
Yeah, you see, anybody who says that to win MPP flag bearership, you have to go more than 1, is a liar. A liar in the sense that they are deceiving the people by not mentioning Edubuahin's name. He was the first presidential candidate
Of the MPP, yeah.
of the MPP, but he went only once. Kufuor beat him to it. So what are they saying? Because of his abysmal performance, they didn't vote for him. So why are they preaching that, oh, he's gone one time or one term and he has to go the second time, whatever? It is not true. Now let me tell you, it's a good question you've asked. If you like, put all the 5 candidates on the street of Wa here and see who is popular. We are going to vote based on popularity, the ones that people like. And you are in Upper West asking me this question. I have told you that even here, you gave him 0. So you should answer the question and not even me. He gave him 0. What does that tell you? In my region, he had 4. But your own brother here, you gave him 0. Why? So in simple terms, I will say that Ghanaians are looking for a businessman. That's the difference between me and the 4 candidates. They know that Kennedy AGYAPONG is an entrepreneur, and he has done it and continue to do it, always establishing businesses. So with the biggest challenge we have is unemployment in this country. And the youth that are not employed are looking for somebody who can create businesses and employ them. The rest of the candidates, they might have their vision, but at least you've tested them before. It is not about English. Pragmatic approach. That is the only way to solve most of our problems in this country. That is why I'm giving you basic examples. Simple things that we can do to make money. So I feel the problem for this country, the leader we need is Kennedy AGYAPONG, the businessman. You've tried economists, lawyers, all kinds of disciplines. We've never tried a businessman. So now let's try Kennedy AGYAPONG, the businessman or the entrepreneur, and see what he can also do.
Okay. Honorable, let's look at the delegate issue of what Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia had in the 2024 general elections. Is it a constant number one can hold to in future elections? The MPP had 41%.
It's 38.
It's 38%. And some of the delegates, so even from the camp of Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, is it a constant number that one can say that, okay, we have built up to 38%, so if we are coming for the next elections, we would not start at ground 0, but we are building from the 38.
It's not constant. You can either go up or go down. Okay? So it's not constant. So if we make a mistake, because wherever you go, even in the bus, they will tell you, if you bring Kennedy AGYAPONG, we'll vote. Bar, beer bars, Kennedy AGYAPONG, we'll vote. Restaurant, Kennedy AGYAPONG, we'll vote. Marketplace, Kennedy AGYAPONG, we'll vote. Churches, we'll vote. When you go to Malams, they will tell you, we'll bring Kennedy AGYAPONG, we'll vote. So if we repeat the same mistake, the last time they were saying that bring Kennedy AGYAPONG, we'll vote, and you didn't bring, and you continue to make the same mistake, there's the likelihood that even the 38 will go down. And there's also a possibility that he can climb. But look, if we are 38, oh, let's give him the 41. My brother, President Mahama lost to Kufuor.
Yeah. Akufo-Addo.
Close the door. President Mahama lost to Akufo-Addo. 1 million votes. It took him 8 years to come back. Some are of there's a school of thought saying that, oh, if Mahama stayed home for 8 years and came back, then whoever went can come back again. So let's try him again. Now, simple mathematics. If 1 million votes is equal to 8 years, then 1.7 million votes deficit will be how many years? Is that what those people are telling us when Ghanaians are calling in the history of Ghanaian politics? I'm the only person who has come out to contest election, and the Ghanaians themselves are saying to our party, bring this man and we are going to vote, bring this man. And you are here telling me, your brother, those who were in position of trust before we lost the election were intimidating the people. They've started doing the same thing here. That, oh, in Wa Central, we want 100%. Why didn't you give the same person 100% during the general election? Why? You want one central to give you 100%, but you go and get 0% general election. Is that what we want? I'm begging them to stop the intimidation and allow everybody to use his own opinion and common sense to vote for the one that Ghanaians want. It's as simple as that. So, my brother, your question is very simple. Ghanaians are calling for Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG because of his entrepreneurship, because they believe that I'm the one who can solve unemployment problems. The last time I've seen a video that one of the former ministers was asking his constituents that Kennedy AGYAPONG says he has created employment. Has he employed any one of you? Let me tell you, I am not from the north here by, tribe or anything, by birth, yes. Yeah. But at least my latest business that I will manufacture these plastics, okay? I've employed 365 and 257 are Northerners from Ashama. The video, if you have time, we are going to show the video for you to see. I want to challenge all your leaders here. How many of them has created jobs for 100 Northerners? For them to tell you that we are brothers, we are brothers. If your brother cannot feed you and a stranger can feed you, who is your brother?
The stranger absolutely will be
precisely. So whatever they are saying here and they are preaching, at least I have done a lot for Northerners. Scholarships, I've given Muslims, my radio station from 2007 till date, program free for Muslims to educate young Muslims that Islam is a beautiful religion, and the way the young ones behave, it makes Islam as a violent religion in this country, which is not true. So use this radio station to educate them. Ash FM is also doing same. Then the television, Netu, is also doing same to educate Muslim youth. So myself and whoever is a Muslim or a Northerner, who is your brother? I come here, why here? And your library, they were owing. Where are all these leaders who are putting pressure on you? I paid the 70,000 electricity bill for the library, and we had ministers here. And it doesn't give a delegate a clue that this man is a nationalist. He loves the country, and that's the kind of leader we need. And we are always playing tribal, that the man is from here. But when it comes to general election, your tribal politics doesn't work because you get zero.
Honorable, let me interpret that one in the local dialect before we continue. Ndoroson kinan turiti yala Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG ayela kuriteka kunanya vuoko bantuan ka Ghana yala he onabantuan de wanang ka bantuan ven kanan salaba bunga penhabo bantuan biya erang in terms of yatoma anen yala he jama ka obang eni ngadana anwulwa oyeta upper west region na palo ngache yala bunyen ombora ko joge ka warana yoni kan onyo awopeti yiricha anwulwa gie tibibili ananoba amangara diara dahabo to wa regional library ne owana kasana anjen anagie ne na asana bantonte million ko ha yo point ka nembera na anyo regine ayelo kuro party delegates keto voto kuro Kennedy AGYAPONG na ka yenin ka no badambe ka na sana na jan ka kan aja aba yawro ka yede bla en ya ha klan ka hakla na onantarwa na ko de ka Ghana na obuoranka oda o business hakla na adewa nan tumi na ontona ayoro tumaji jama ka no batona na ka yem na banto anya ane minetong ka odanye nompon kan anda yele kuro no baka bamman yele ka Kennedy AGYAPONG ka okure no batoma na ko bobo onkotoma no ba na delegates onda yele kuro balabla o yele nkige nan kanya bunga bamande wa mana kuha timman anyuro ana plastic bottles na ka otare a company kan ahyiaman no ba onda na tumaji ne bata ko hata kam no ba ko hayi anan dogola kaba jaye no ba de mena ayi te bendinga palo ngana ka yela bunya ombora ko jogo helana ka banu ba banu ni jayi bora abonna buonna ban manya o adunu tia ka tumaji la no onyo ona ban to onsoro no ba ko ta ko atako hayi atako hata omba to ngandeba entoma ka yela antara soro ka delegates ka de in ya ha kala kenanya ka oba e yakanga dane awoba man wane yele kuriye ka nie kan ye ya manga nie ke bantunga vote kuna ka wala la ka jamba man paya ka wala la yam man tara tuora ka na dana na tan cha nie na dana yanyira ko ba ya nie na wagara ja yan tara yala tara he odana man ye yela nga amala ku ka so ki na delegate na yala tara sora ke de me ha klan ana bantu nti vote a elected near Anna DNN a MPP party here on Alabra. Honorable, the issue about the MPP, is it that you don't have a good flag bearer in the 2024 general election? That was what you lost. Is that the reason?
Well, the people didn't like him. The people didn't like him because you know what went on during the 8 years. That is why they said, we are sorry. Other factors, you know. I will not come and tell you for you to say that I'm playing tribal politics, but because you are here and you know why we lost in the 5 northern regions. I will not tell you. You are a very smart guy. You know why we lost the 5 northern regions. But it wouldn't come from me for them to take advantage. Oh, he's playing tribal politics. Meanwhile, they know the problem. And the problem is not going to change. It will not change. If you bring the same candidate, the problem in the 5 northern regions, the vote will either go down more than expected because the problem is still here and it's getting worse. And when you go to the south, the reasons for not voting for a candidate is also not going to change. So in our own wisdom, we should take a bold decision and say that, look, we've tried this, it didn't work. Let's change and try another person, a businessman. Okay?
99.7 FM, in case you just tune in.
And I want to show you this. Hold it. Touch it first.
Yeah.
Is that not your fugu?
Yeah.
Same material as this.
Okay? Now, let me put this thing. You see?
Yeah.
They're always wearing this. You don't add any design or art. And look, if you use this long sleeves,
Yeah.
winter time, the money you guys will make from this, because it's heavy,
Yes, it's thick.
thick, winter time, and you design it nicely like this. Where is it? Yeah, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
Are here.
And you will see the money that we make up. This is what I'm saying. Very simple things that we ignore. We don't smell money. We don't smell money. I smell money. I was traveling to Naregu and Walwale. I saw potatoes, big potatoes. I went to read about it. Then I realized wherever you grow yam, you can grow potatoes.
Yeah.
So we can grow potatoes here. And my brother, ask pharmaceutical industries in this country always import potato starch before they can produce their drugs or manufacture their drugs. Potato starch. And we can produce potatoes here. That is what I'm talking about. We'll change it. All these things are here. And the old style of fugu. We are going to add different styles. And we'll add value. We'll bring sophisticated machines with thick needles to do this so that we can produce in large scale, Not, this thing takes so long to do one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to bring equipment to manufacture all these things. Sell it to the European, American market. Wherever there's winter, we are going to display these clothes. My brother, I have business ideas. And I can change the economy. You give me one term. If I'm not able to create employment for the youth of this country, vote against me. After all, we did it to President Mahama one term. If I don't deliver, vote me out. If I deliver, continue for 2 terms. We need to challenge ourselves. So I'm begging the delegates who are listening to me, this time, don't listen to your leaders when you know that you bring the one they want, they will still get 0 MPs in these 11 constituencies. Then change your hands. Look, let me tell you, one guy from Nandom, the next one, Lambuse, ask him, Dr. something. He came to me. They had ruled him out that he can never win. Yes.
Baligi.
You know what they do? MPP. They will do. This candidate is green. This candidate is yellow. This candidate is red. They categorize him as red.
Red zone.
So it means he can't win. I challenge him. I said, we are going to win this seat. I gave him pickup, other logistics, and he won the seat. Meanwhile, the people here, the leaders who were leading Upper West, ruled him out. And I insisted, no, we cannot say he's red and that's it. We are going to fight. And he won the seat. This is the kind of leaders you want. You cannot just rule some people out and think others are your favorite and they are going to win, and they all lost. And he won. And this time he lost. Because he's a guy who has his own mind. And therefore they undermine him to lose. So who loses?
It's the party.
It's the party. We've lost all the 11 seats. But what surprises me is, my brother, the same leaders are putting fear in the delegates. So they want us, because they were in a position, at least they got something for themselves. So they don't care whether we are in opposition for 12 years or 20 years. They don't care. So if Kennedy Japan will come, then let us stay in opposition. But the delegates, ask yourself, 10 months, just 10 months in opposition, see how you are bleeding.
The grassroots are suffering.
Yes, see how you are suffering. So if these same people come to you, please, God gave you brains. Be bold and use your brains and listen to what Ghanaians are saying. Ghanaians are saying that if you bring Kennedy Japan, we'll vote for you. It's power that we want, not individual selfishness. That they know that they are supporting this candidate, he cannot win. So I'm begging the delegates, I'm going to tell them my gospel truth and what I have for them, my vision for the 5 northern regions, the development. I'm not a northerner, but I always sell northern region to the rest of the world because of the nature of your land and what we can do with your land. Why is it that your brothers are not going there to sell northern region for employment to come here? And you are here, you don't utilize your share, not a single factory. See the Tama?
Yeah.
Can't we mix Tama with any of this and get juice processing factory here? My brother, I'm drawing your attention to something. The Tama, the first time I tasted it, it was so sweet, so I asked, do you have a Tama fruit juice factory here? They said no. I said, Lord, forgive them, for they don't know what they are doing. Somebody has mixed coconut and pineapple And we can also mix tama and coconut.
And
We
call
can
it
mix
pure heaven.
tama and pineapple. We can mix tama and carrots. We can mix tama with oranges. We can mix tama with apples. What are we doing? This is the vision of Kennedy AGYAPONG. I want to create jobs for the youth of this country. So I'm begging delegates to give me opportunity.
Yes, before I go, but I think the Upper West region is quite an open race for all the 5 and candidates, because we also do monitor. It is one particular area. You can't say appointees are having a huge influence next time around, because they are not even allowing them to lead.
Okay, I'm glad you've used the word.
In the campaigns.
I'm glad you've used the word this time around.
This time around, we follow the system and we understand what is happening.
Okay.
Because we all do understand that one of the issues that cost the MPP was that you have very bad government appointees who doesn't give respect to the base.
I see.
So it really
It's not coming from me. It's coming from you.
But all the people, I mean, people in Wahia, they understand. You have government appointees who are not closer to the base of the party. So, I mean, they got dissatisfied and would decide to do whatever they want to do. And even the party itself acknowledged that the dissatisfaction from the base is as a result of the fact that they did not have very good people they give to the regions and other appointed positions to lead the party. So I think it's an open race here. It's just a matter of having, I mean, a good talk with the delegates to understand the vision you want to bring on board. Next time around, it will be very difficult for anybody to just pull people around one corner and tell them that if you don't go here, this will not happen. But this is not the issue that you are in power where you say you won't give them contracts.
Okay.
And they will have to run to you for money and other things. It's quite an open race here. I don't know about some other regions, but here is quite open. I know government appointees that are struggling to get leadership for some other candidate. They said if you come, they won't vote for the person, so you stay out. So it means that we have an open race here in the Upper West region. I mean, all the 5 of you would have to lobby and talk to the delegates to really understand what you are bringing about. If Kennedy AGYAPONG finally wins as the flag bearer, how are you going to unite the MPP for the 2028 elections?
Before I answer that question, I mentioned a gentleman's name.
He's here.
He's here. Let him talk to you about what I've been doing with him in terms of the cotton industry.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Upper West.
Yes.
And good morning to all MPP followers in this region. My name is Justin. And before I start, let me make it clear that Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG is very, very passionate about the cotton industry. He has put in not only effort, but he has brought into this country investors from across the world to come and invest in the cotton industry, because he sees and knows the amount of foreign direct investment and income and jobs that cotton can create for Ghanaians. So for the past years, let me say about 3 years ago, when I contacted Ken about cotton, he sat in front of me and he picked his phone and called his investors in America. And in less than a week, I'm putting this on record, in less than a week, a team arrived in Ghana ready to do feasibilities into the cotton industry. As I sit here, maybe he might have mentioned it, this cotton industry can generate over $600 million, more, if not even more, for Ghana annually. And Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG is here not as a preacher or a theorist. He is a practitioner and he's going to deliver on his word. Let us give him a chance and we will see what he can do. I have sat with him, I have listened to him. He has coached me even with all my professional knowledge in the cotton industry. I have traveled to Mali, I've been to Benin, I've been to Turkey, on the cotton issue. We have come far on this cotton thing. And let me tell you, cotton is going to be the #1 employer in this country.
Yeah.
It is called the white gold. Cotton can help resolve all these galamsey issues we are facing in this country. Kayaye will no more need to be in the south. People from southern Ghana will come to the north and seek jobs. Let us give this man an opportunity and see how he's going to transform this country. Go to Benin. They are making over $4 billion from cotton, and they have not yet closed the loop. If they close the loop, what I mean by not close the loop is that they just produce and they don't do the agro processing. They don't do the value chain. If they were to do the value chain, oh my God, you wouldn't believe what will come to that economy. Ghana can do the same, even more. We have the weather, we have the lands. Driving all the way from the south to this place, everywhere Honorable stops, his message to the people is that God forgive me, for I don't know
what they are missing.
what
God
they are
forgive
missing.
them.
Thank you. Let me. God forgive them,
for
they don't know what they are missing. The land is there, flat. I mean, needless to say this, but let us give this business mogul an opportunity. Let him transform this country for us. Thank you.
Okay, and Dr. Sunkina wong amahinga membi polinga anyalanga o yalan ko mba honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG bayendu banga dimena anland dor bayendu banga dimena anso agani bi fori atijaganan goni yal farhe kinan kata palo ngana goni iyabo na kanga anwul wakablala anam amayire tijihinga so yala antara soraka tijama ja endu banga dimena anna bankuna alana ka o yenim bi jia on sohoya ka yeku mba honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG vuo ka udie yenan aparte ka unanye vuo na ka Ghana na ka tumihi vuhula yala ang ibanim bi jia en tiyiri ngamang tabanyan kanin jama ba mantara tuma koko nanya ana vuo ni bana yenu banga dimena anna wanan ana tumihi na ka jamaya enu banga dimene anna bo tuonpe ana tumana so o yeni yangadana amaro anyu nimbi jia kono lantuma ban yoyo anya belama pale jana ande ana goni inga atunatuma kachiki na watati jienga na ekombang menyaw ayel kar mambantu de goni ka bantu de yalaja so ka yala bana anchene nan alana ba yesire ka ba yo Ghana ayo tumi vuhu kanu babantu anya tumi heto na ka ne ja kula bantu agine ajala so yala kan abori bambora ka erala na ka yamampia no be yeneman amman wana anu bi himang blato ha kala bantaraba keta ven kaka nuba yela na sare bere yon kuriye yata ven kanuba bantuan yela yel jamaa chaka yel jamaa ne kinan na pie wu gani bi tore kudu nutia awuli yela kan abunyene ko dana ba mantuan wona ana yela na ka jiete na bandara Ghana agarala kari nuba di menetora anna buora nianga dana an idadire kaka dadiren inianga dana an kara yiri ka yiri yel tarihi mangreni bitore so blejun ka ona banso hi ka ye vote on the 31st of January ka aku mba honorable Ohini Kennedy AGYAPONG ka ole of the flag bearer of the MPP basadibu ala ka kamba Kennedy ndia a flag bearer kanin jamana la ahe a party ala voto kura party blana veman kanyagambo ko ebongana anabalo tumbi a party anala kana bi polinga ombantong amaha akuriti anan sohoni minejung antara soraka yebantum voto ku leo a flag bearer on the 31st of January 2026 la ka ana elections ngana on ebongana anabotung anchenga ni before so duo antara soraka bantu ndi kuye ona alabla kabana peti bendinga palonga a exploit yale hina tantara channa tatama ha ambijiengang goni hitemban tuantare che anata jamana kababa nya blana banda wan tuntunji bera kaka no be bang enu banga dimena anabo to anyatuma. Is there something to add?
Yes, my brother.
Yeah, before let me take this call. Whilst we're talking, the investors are in Benin on cotton. They called me.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I let me add this. I have personally working closely with Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG, visited the chief of Golu.
Yeah.
The late Kuro of of Golu, and Lambusie, and they expressed their support and willingness to make land available for cotton development. If we don't forget, those of us who are in our 30s and above, we still will remember Ghana Cotton Company Limited. And Upper West is one of the cotton production enclaves across the northern zone.
Okay.
There is a place called Kanda. There's supposed to be an irrigation dam there. And that project, I can promise you, Kamba, yes, the
Kamba,
Dam.
yes.
The Kamba Dam. We engaged the Chinese company Sino Hydro to develop that dam. The total cost was in the neighborhood of 400 million. But if you look at the gains cotton is going to bring for the people of the upper West region, that investment is chicken change.
Okay.
I just want to put this on record that we have personally, led by me, personally contacted key chiefs and people of authority in the upper West region with regards to cotton. So let us give the gentleman, Honorable Kennedy Ohini AGYAPONG, the visionary who smells money, who has done it before, whose investments are visible across Ghana and beyond. Let us give this man an opportunity to help us come out of poverty. Going to IMF, going to World Bank, for how many years have we done this? And where are we? We are indebted to these institutions, and as long as we continue going to them, our debt portfolio can only increase.
Okay. Honorable, I have a friend in Kumasi. He voted in the 2024 general elections only for the parliamentary candidate and didn't vote for the presidential candidate. And I asked him, and he said he doesn't like Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, but you are a staunch supporter of the MPP. And then he said yes. And you voted only parliamentary. He told me, and I asked because I remember a statement you made concerning Ashanti region before the 2024 general elections, that Chairman Wontumi would not be able to deliver the Ashanti region for the MPP. And it's one of the reasons why the party performed very poorly in the 2024 general election. So you seem to have a very strong connection to the Ashanti region, because if people are not voting for the party on the presidential level because they think their candidate hasn't won for the presidential primaries, that strong connection, can you ignite the flames of the Ashanti region if you become a flag bearer?
Oh, one touch. It is not only Ashanti region. The moment I emerge as the flag bearer, MPP has come back to power. I'm going to win, hands down. NDC themselves are afraid that with this guy's pragmatic approach, nobody can beat him when he wins the flag bearership. So I hear stories, they are just rumor and alleged that they will support candidates, a weaker candidate, so that they can win the election again. Before I stepped out, whilst we were talking, the investors from Benin, cotton, it's so strange. I don't know if they are listening. I showed it to you. They called. My brother, you see how God works? I am not coming here to brag. I'm giving you facts. I called him to come back because I've been working with him on this cotton industry in the Tumusisala area. Now he's coming up with other enclaves. Yes. For 3 years. I sell the north to the rest of the world. Where are other candidates? What are they doing? I'm also going to look for investment by selling the 5 northern regions to them. Am I their brother? I'm from the south. by tribe, by birth here. But I am selling the 5 northern regions, the opportunities we have here. So please, I am not joking. I mean it. For 3 years, I've been working with them on these cotton industries. Now I have machines, lineup, equipment, used ones. But you know, sometimes I'm arrogant. I don't know. Because the word used, I don't want them to think that Africa is poor. So we should come and take used equipment. I said no. Although they are expensive, but we are going to do it. We will do it. If Benin has done it, Ghana can do better because they are 9 million and we are 33.6. And the last question you ask,
Yeah.
I've been here. Have I insulted anybody?
No.
Good. I don't want to insult anybody so that when I win, I'll feel guilty to call him to come on board. I'm preaching unity. Unity. Wherever I go, I preach unity. It looks as if some people don't want the unity. They come up with all sort of insults, but I've not said anything. Just to show them that I mean it, that we need unity. Without unity, one person cannot bring MPP back to power. And I see the signs that I'm going to win. So I don't have to antagonize anybody, so that I'll feel free when I emerge as the flag bearer, invite everybody to come on board. And again, let me take this opportunity, your station, to tell everybody, me, all those who are insulting me, are forgiving them.
Okay.
That's the way a leader should behave. I mean, Cabo is from here. He's my very good friend, but he's with another candidate.
Yeah.
We are not enemies. We call, we talk, we chat. If Cabo will tell you, he was the one who advised me. We went to a gentleman's warehouse in New Jersey, Newark. He's called Jones. He's in Kumasi now. Then he was dealing in used clothes.
Yeah.
So when we got there, heavy bills. I think one of the candidates told you that
Yes,
when
yes,
yeah,
it was very heavy.
it was through Cabo, and yeah. When we went to the guy's warehouse, he said, "Oh, Honorable, I can give you guys used clothes if you can pay the shipment and the duty. We'll give it to you." Then I said, "Oh, how? Used clothes for what?" Then Cabo said, Honorable, this will do magic." And
In my area.
yes, I said, "You sure?" I said, "Hey, it will work." So we decided to ship about 15 40-footer containers. I was also always saying 11, but the guy came to correct me with evidence. 15 40-footer containers. And he has a video of me loading the used clothes into the container myself. He has the videos. Ask Cabo. I will not take the credit alone. It was through his advice that I paid for the duty and the shipment to get this aid. We are nice. I don't have a problem wherever you are. But if somebody doesn't support your candidacy or candidature, whatever, or your candidate, he should not be seen as your enemy. We are one people. We are one party.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm cool with all the insults. You know, now I close my ears. Sometimes it's not good because I don't even know what is going on in the media and all those things, because I don't want it. I'm staying focused.
Honorable, I understand the delegates are waiting for you to speak to them. And then it's been nice talking with you.
Advertise the program for hours.
Okay. Wishing you all the best. Is the list here? If yes, okay.
Can I mention
Good.
it?
Yes, you can.
I'll send
Okay.
We should say it now. Where we are visiting in Ampawes.
Okay.
Today we are going to Wawes, Wa East, DBI, and Wa Central.
Okay. So delegates ambi Wa Central awoniti G ne mba Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG anon o team ne anna yona Analatembuara Karabanton de Kwe, DBI de me, Yen Ananya or no or Interage, Gina Kababanton Yelekwe. One Central, you would also be meeting the team of Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG, Gine, Oman Nabantuang, Andra Anaduhona, Anang Atajama.
Let me add one thing before I go.
Okay.
Ask the principal at the World Technical Institute.
Okay.
Ask him, when I came here and promised that I'll make sure they get equipment for the school. Ask the principal if I did it or not. And go and see brand new equipment that they have there.
Okay. So Gine, Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG, Wa West, Wa East, DBI, and Wa Central. Gine, Yanamite, Utim, then the rest would continue. Nadoli Keleu Jirapa, Laura and Nandom. Yanala the second day, Yanabantu Mitibe, and then Lambuse Sisala East and West among Alayeta on a Sunday on the third day of Anna Mba Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONG Tona Alabla.